Okay, everybody. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up with a cold because of cold. It's been cold in here. It's still cold. This is still the same workout with the red hoodie. I am sweating a little bit now and hot because I was working out for about 45 minutes. Now I'm just gonna do some light nunchaku because it's already after 10 o'clock at night, so I don't want to wake up my neighbors or anything. Um, Hopefully, I won't by accidentally smashing my TV because I'm using real nunchucks this time, not my practice ones. These are real deal. Uh, just gonna do some light practice. Oh yeah, and like I was telling Sensei Bolden, I don't remember any of my katas that was better than 30 years ago. So I just freestyle it, and if it works out, it works out. If it don't, well, hopefully I didn't put a hole in my TV. But the freestyling also gives me options that kata doesn't. Because when you do kata and you screw up, if you ever screw up, like say you were doing the low block and then the side kick, and you accidentally threw a front snap kick instead, you can't take it back. You already screwed up the whole kata. Now you got to start all over. With freestyle though, you just go, oh damn, I thought that was gonna be. Oh well, I'll just throw a crescent inside crescent kick now and do something else. Boom. Okay, now I'm back fist. Yeah. But also freestyle teaches you to adapt putting all that stuff together. And actually, kata was designed for that. Kata is for, no offense to anybody who practices martial arts, dummy practitioners. And I don't even mean you, Sensei Bolden, because you're a sensei, so you teach this. So you have to learn the kata because it's their form, okay? Uh, but it's designed to give students a practical idea of how the weapon or movement is used in combat. For instance, doing this in kata, nobody knows what this is, but this is a sword block or a staff or a stick block, and then boom to the groin, bam to the face. You know, um, basically, kata teaches you how to put those moves together. As you're supposed to be visualizing the opponent coming at you with a punch, and you do the outside block, outside or middle block, okay? And then you do a low block because he's throwing a front snap kick. Now you punch, boom. You gave him the punch. Okay, now he's done. Now the kata makes you turn to the next opponent who's behind you, and you do the same exact maneuver. It also teaches you to simulate footwork. That's what kata's about. But I call it karate for dummies nowadays because you can't use kata in a fight. I've seen people try. I know it worked in Karate Kid, but yeah, it just doesn't work doing kata because if somebody else knows the kata and they come to fight you, they already know. Okay, right after that front snap kick, he's going to throw a high block, and as soon as he does, boom, crashes rib cage, and then he's going to hit you with something. Because he already knows the move's coming. Freestyle teaches you to put all those movements together in combinations, like say front snap kick, round kick, side kick, and then back kick. All kicks. Okay, ready? Front snap kick, round kick, side kick, now back kick. And you put it all together, and that's not a kata, that's a combination. Okay, but kata is basically just putting all those combinations in a simulated breathing. It also teaches you breathing techniques because you're supposed to do those katas slow and perfect. Make every movement perfect. it teaches you to put perfect form in your combat, whatever it is. Um, I went from a nunchaku demonstration to teaching about kata. Anyway, it teaches you how to do it and practical implications of combat. That's what the movements of kata is supposed to be doing. It's like a simulated fight. That's what you're doing. Your sensei has put together a simulated fight for you to choreograph, that he choreographed for you to do every day. Low X block. Now you step in and parry with the outside block. Punch, kind of thing. And most people think that those katas actually save your life in the actual karate, but it's like I said, it's supposed to teach you practical implication so that way when you are in a fight, if you are ever, you can call upon those movements, but not exactly in the order of kata. Because if you try to call it in the exact order of kata, there's a good chance you might win. There's a good chance you might lose. But you have a better chance of totally freestyle and doing your own thing. Trust me. Because freestyle means no limitations. I am not limited to throw a side kick and then the back kick. Now I'm saying, since I'm not limited, sure, I look like I'm about to throw out a side kick, but I throw for a snap kick and then an inside pressing kick. Totally fooled you, see? Just in case some people didn't realize what kata is really for, I see a lot of senseis on TikTok doing kata, and they're doing good. Sensei Bolden is one of them. He's done quite a few katas, and they're beautiful. They're good. I just don't do katas anymore. I have developed the free mind to do freestyle. If I learn another style, I will have to do the kata, so that way I can, because you need the kata, you need to graduate the kata, you have to learn the kata in order to graduate the test and pass the test for the next belt. It's part of the testing process to memorize the kata. But everything I do is freestyle. Even what you see me doing with my Wing Chun dummy, it's not choreographed. I didn't sit there an hour ago tell you that I was going to sit there and play around with the nunchucks and do all that stuff that I just did. None of that was choreographed. And when I come over here, I didn't choreograph that I was going to hit it this many times or this way. I'm just naturally, freely taking it as I've learned it. But trust me, I didn't start out going this fast. I started out going step, back, punch, back, punch, back, step, punch, 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 back, punch, and knife, punch. It wasn't like super fast. I've had this thing for now 3.5 years, almost 4 years. No, it's 4.5 years now. I've had this for 4.5 years, so I've had a lot of time to practice with it, to get better and better and better. It's how I perfected the 1-inch punch. I also got Bob and my bout master and a couple other little pieces of equipment to help me out. Oh, almost that time up. Okay, talk to you later, guys. Have a nice day. Day after tomorrow it'll be my turn to look at my mom. But I'm gonna call tomorrow to make sure she's okay. My sister should be there and leaving sometime in the afternoon, whereas my nephew Joey would take over.